Hello and welcome to Hardspace Shipbreaker. I told you I had more space stuff planned. It would have been nice if I'd said that properly. This is a funky idea for a game. It's basically like one of those many simulator games you may have seen, like Rover Mechanic or XYZ Mechanic, train station the cleaning simulator, but this one is about breaking spaceships down for parts. Not parts for you, but for your company, in which you have to pay back a hefty loan. Had some text overlap. This game is in early access, so be prepared to see some bugs, some not quite finished stuff going on. Lynx paved the way to the Galaxy program. From over 124.8 million applicants, you were chosen based on above average exceptional physical and cognitive ability. Participation in this program can be lucrative and rewarding depending on willingness to follow the vision and processes of Lynx Corporation. You know what? I'm sure this is very good story. I'm going to skip along for the sake of this. Let's look at, or let's try. Let's say big. Simple. I agree to each statement. I have no criminal record. I am not a member of and have never associated with a workers' union. Oh, God. I've completed my annual medical exam and have been cleared of having Mikulow's lung. Oh, this is getting real. I have no commercial or real estate interests on Luna. I'm escaping to the one place not corrupted by capitalism. Space. Nice little intro there. I can appreciate that.
Hello, Cutter 9346-actions now.
Alright, this is a lot more brutal than I thought it was. Oh, that's when I heard hefty loan, I didn't think $1 billion, though. This is the fee, the debt I incur just from working with Lynx? What are the benefits exactly? Are there opportunities for growth? I gotta say, this game's got a real look and feel. They went for something a little bit non-cliched, non-tropey. It's kind of neat. I like it so far, anyway.
So try not to drift into them by accident. Let's get a handle on your grapple tool.
Please, please, save me. Oh my God. So far, when he said, "Hey, make sure you don't find yourself falling into a smelter," I was like, "Haha, yeah. What are the odds of that happening?" And then everything I did brought me closer to the smelting unit. Activate the scanner. I do be scanning. Okay. Okay, we can cut that area right there. Okay, all right. Do I cut through it or do I just cut it? Okay, I just cut it.
Let me boot up the process over to your grapple and toss one of them pieces you separated right in there.
How does one do that? Oh, I see. I am moving it. I'm moving it in there. Is it gonna go in there? I gotta give it a little one more good shove, I think. That worked. Swap tool mode. All right. How does one do that? Oh, I see. Oh, that is really cool. That's very cool, though. Let's like shove it in there real good. The furnace really wants you to fall in. Oh, you can give it a couple of shoves, and that actually works quite well.
In the yard cutter. Let's head on over to your hab, and I'll show you the rooms there.
Nice.
Come on over back to the
Wow, we made almost 500 grand. Nice. Certification review. We gained a new rank.
already on your way up. Round here, we just
Oh, I got a new sticker. Oh boy.
let's have a look up on career
I have to look at my stickers.
certification. I've sent you a message
Tell,
with an explanation.
tell me how to look at my
Go on
stickers.
and give it a read.
No. Okay. All right.
Clear as mud. We'll get to work.
All right. Let's just go. Let's go with this one. Claim ship. Claiming a new ship will clear the salvage bay of your existing ship. All remaining salvage will be a forfeit to links. Yes. So wow, there seems to be like it's going to be quite a process to break down an entire ship, maybe. So this is glass, cut level 1. So I can cut through this maybe. All right. So now we can get inside.
Don't do that.
Oh, don't do that. Okay. What is this? Credit drive. Tell me about this. Collect credit drive. Nice. Okay, we can collect stuff. Okay, so we've got our structure points here. We could start cutting these. This is we want to process this. This is not for the smelter, as I understand it. So let's go ahead and pull out our grappler. Where is our processor? I'm sure I was just looking at it. I guess that is it. I'm assuming that this chunk of ship is too big to be moving. Oh, it's actually not too bad. So this whole panel is carbon. I'm sure things will get more complicated as we move, but let's just like go ahead and work with what we've got here. We're just working with our starting tools, but after a while, once we've maybe processed a few ships, broken down a few ships, we can get some better tools that help us like break things down quicker. I am trying to be a little bit careful about how I do things. I know that there's got to be some risk involved in this game because it can't just be like easy, right? If you're just like hitting all of these like cut points and being real careful, then how do you fail? Well, as I understand it, there are certain things you don't want to destroy, and there are certain ways to destroy ships in a very kind of like chain reaction way that very conveniently kind of pull things apart for you to process. And that's great. The issue is that if you pull things apart in a not too careful way, then you could potentially, tear apart things like the reactor core or stuff like that, like the engine and stuff that is like really expensive and potentially hazardous. So right now we're starting with very simple ships, which is, this is pretty satisfying. I mean, this is exactly what you come to expect from like simulating games, by which I mean like a very kind of slow and arduous process. I am going to call it arduous, but not necessarily to like be critical of it. That's not me like saying that's bad. I think it being arduous is actually part of the experience. But like it's satisfying because you are working you're working on a process that, oh shoot, that was bad. So the ship should start to come apart. In fact, I think if I grapple this, nope, no, never mind. There's still quite a bit to go. I thought maybe it would just fly apart. Oh, there's still some parts there, But this is good. This is a titanium part. I'm not exactly sure what to do with titanium. I'm going to assume it needs to go into the smelter. Deposit salvage. That's salvage, or is that smelter? We'll find out. We'll find out if I'm doing a very bad thing right now.
Valuable component incinerated.
Ah.
Bounty has been
Okay, so I just did a bad. I was meant to. That was meant to go into the salvage unit and not the smelter. Okay. So what do we got here? Thruster cap. Detach this thruster. I'm assuming the thruster might have some fuel in it, so I don't want to heat it up if I can avoid it. He says as he's heating it up with the cutter. I wonder, can I like brake and then also pull at the same time? No, it always pulls me towards the part. Oh, okay, I'm moving in the wrong direction here. Here we go. There we go.
valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
All right, that was good. Get it spinning. Destroyed panel aluminum. Oh shoot. I processed some of the aluminum there. So the aluminum you want to smelt. Nanocarbon. I mean, this whole thing looks like it's made from nanocarbon, but I was wrong before. So I have to assume that it should be fine to just process. There it goes. Nice, that was good. I guess for now, what I'll do is I'm gonna go ahead and just continue breaking things down. I wonder where the engine is. I think I already processed it, but I'm not sure. That is this is aluminum right here. So, okay, can I move this away? Looks like I might have to separate this from the rest of the, oh, there's still some stuff over here to process, or break off. Can you, like, hit yourself with this? It looks like aluminum bounces your laser off. Ah. So, I mean, this thing is a fairly complex shape. We want to like cut like that, or I guess we could just cut the whole thing in half. Okay, so these parts are no longer connected, although I think I'm gonna have to do this over here as well. I'm just gonna cut the whole thing in half so that I can get things separated. This is still connected. I'm just trying to like basically split the two major parts apart. And then I'll break it down further into more parts. This is nanocarbon. I wonder if that's all nanocarbon is the thing. I feel like there is in fact some titanium inside, which I think complicates things a little bit. Maybe it's something I can't do yet. I can like cut this. I bet you I just did that in like the worst way possible, didn't I? Yeah, that works. We just need to cut the titanium or the aluminum away from the edge, and then we can pull it out, throw it in the smelter, and then we can throw the rest of the chunk into the processor. And we'll take a slight hit, I'm sure, because I'm not going to be able to get all of the aluminum, but it'll be good enough. Okay, let's stop that, and then cut on the outside here. We'll cut the edge here. And I'm guessing you're gonna want to, you really want to like stop and cut and be, careful. And this is, this is where things get a little bit interesting because you got parts mixed with other parts, but you need to process them in different ways. Okay, so let's start pulling some of this aluminum out. Should go right in there. Nice. Okay, there we go. Got another panel here for the process or the smelter. Nice. There's still a bit of aluminum in here. I will get better at the controls. I think with some of these I can just like I could just remove that. And you don't seem to take a hit when it comes to aluminum. They're cool with that. Get rid of these corners. These corners are a pig. Wonder what happens if I cut near the edge here. Ooh, that actually is really effective. It does exactly what you think it does. Well, I could just cut the rest of these away and maybe the whole thing will like just kind of fall away. Yeah, and this is the thing that's satisfying, like it is kind of like busy work, but it's like busy work towards an end goal. Have you ever been fascinated with mowing grass? No? Well, I'm here to convince you otherwise, There's actually a lot to enjoy about cutting grass. You're out in nature and you don't have a lot to really think about when it comes to mowing grass, other than getting things like looking pretty. You're spending a lot of time in nature and you're listening to the birds and stuff like that. And all of those things kind of add up to being a fairly satisfying experience. In this regard, I mean, this is a unique simulator in that it's based in like fiction, in like a science fiction. There is no such thing as a like shipbreaker. So we have an interesting premise, and we've got a lot to look at and a lot to enjoy in this game. But also, like, it's a task, and eventually we will break down this whole ship. It will take us a while, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be, fun's not the right word. It's satisfying. If you haven't really played any simulator games, it's hard to pinpoint exactly what is enjoyable about them. But it really is about the satisfaction and not so much the novelty or the gimmick of how the mechanics work. Is that still attached? No, it's not. Okay, we can throw that into the smelter. I am looking forward to. I'm probably gonna do an edit montage of. Oh, don't fall into the smelter. Of me breaking down this whole ship, and I'm looking forward to seeing the results as well as like what we're hoping to gain after we're done. Like, can we use some money to buy some new tools? That's that half cut I finally did is finally paid off. This is nanocarbon. I'm gonna deal with this first because it's kind of in the way.
Credits deposited.
All right, we're actually kind of almost done. I can't wait till we have like Just Cause style like little boosters we can attach to things and like shoot them off into different directions. I'm pretty sure that is actually a thing that we get. Remember, this game isn't finished. I mean, like, I guarantee you we will, like, played long enough, we will hit a wall of like, oh yeah, this is clearly where more content is planned but not available yet. We're getting pretty close here now. we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel on this ship, and we can cut this part to be a bit more manageable. There we go. That should be good. Still not good. There we go. And we'll cut this part as well. Equipment mount. Where does this go, I wonder?
Deposit accepted.
Okay, we're down to the wire here. Very few parts left. I'm not sure if, like... I think there's a time limit in the actual game. I'm not sure if that's the case. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if this experience would benefit from a time limit. Maybe, I don't know if I want to have to edit myself breaking down 2 different ships, but I might have a quick look just to see how I feel about it. I'm falling. I'm falling into the salvage unit. No! Please. No. No. It's really pulling me in. Climb out. Climb out. Oh my god. I came so close to falling out. Or falling into the processing. Damn, that was so close. Well, you know, only one near death is probably, you know, on par. Do we have anything left? A few bits and bobs here. Pretty much we are done. Okay, we destroyed a couple of things, but 700 grand, that's not bad. We do have to work off $1.251 billion. So $1 million is like, hey, we're like 0.1% there, I guess. Certification review. Congratulations, Shipbreaker. Your hard work has not gone unnoticed. You have achieved the prestigious rank of recruit. Do we get anything cool? Do we get a sticker? What? No. Where's my sticker? 1 out of 11. Oh, there it is. There we go. Thank goodness I placed my sticker. That isn't actually the most important thing. So we can take on more dangerous ships. So let's have a look at some of our new ships, maybe? These are hazard level 2. I'm just gonna have a look at this. I'm not gonna necessarily do an entire other ship, but I am game for doing a series on this. So if this is something you'd like to see me do more of, and maybe even like to see some of the unedited game footage, then let me know. You know, your comments actually, you know, matter, and they will influence my decisions on these things. So we have our engines. Is this the engine? Looks like an engine to me. It's got a very simple cutting point. And I can't help it. I'm already like thinking about how I can like remove some of this stuff. Ah, so this is good for the barge. It tells me that. So let's go ahead and shoot it off into the barge. I'm not seeing a time limit. I did set like you know, start a standard game, so you know, I was prepared for whatever the game was willing to throw at me. I'm not sure what the deal is, but I heard like I actually heard people were kind of miffed, annoyed at the prospect of a time limit. And I kind of understand, because like this is the kind of game you want to like maybe take your time at, and the time limit is gonna make you feel unnecessarily pressured, I think. Okay, there's the entrance. Let's have a look inside. And then we have stuff like this. I can move that around. Soft crate. That's for the barge. Oh, look at that. We can get some Pepsi. We're throwing Pepsi in the furnace. What? Wow, that really went, huh? Do we get any new tools? I was kind of hoping we would get to see at least one other thing before I called it, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. I Don't see any timer, any new method of breaking things down. But you know, I think you get the point. There is more stuff down the road, and like I said, I don't mind doing a series on this. So you let me know. And I'll maybe see you for some more Hardspace Shipbreaker. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and like it, and consider subscribing if you're new to my content. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.